Hello, greetings mga ka-Skywatchers and mga ka-Spacers natin out there from Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao. And sa lahat po ng ating mga ka-Skywatchers and mga ka-Spacers na nakatutok po ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing worldwide and netwide. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. This is your ka-Skywatcher and ka-Spacer, Sir Jun Cajigal. And welcome again to this online telescope viewing of the first quarter moon. Alright, so I recorded this first quarter moon image around 6:30 ng gabi. Alright, so by that time the moon is directly overhead. Alright, so this is the first quarter moon. No? Straight po yung terminator line. So when we speak of terminator, this is the imaginary line separating the lighted part of the moon. Kitang-kita natin yung lighted or the illuminated part of the moon from the unlit part. So straight po yung terminator line. Hindi po yung Terminator na si Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yan na iba po yan. Alright, so this is the first quarter moon. Alright. So bago po tayo magpatuloy sa ating online telescope viewing, again po, pakiusap ko po sa inyong lahat to please like and share this online telescope viewing. So para makita naman ng mga tao ang ganda ng ating first quarter moon tonight. Today is November 20, 2023. Ayan po, no? So i-like and share po natin ito para makita ng mga tao, lalong-lalo na po yung mga estudyante natin out there, so that they will be engaged and they will be inspired to love the sciences. And makakatulong po yan sa amin if you will follow us on our Facebook page, the Skywatchers Society of Las Pinas. Don't forget also to follow us on our Facebook page, the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. Yan, malaking bagay po yan, no? Para mapagpatuloy po yung aming advocacy to share the telescope and to share our passion for astronomy to the general public. Ayan po, no? So yan, malaking tulong po yan sa amin. So like and share and follow us po. Alright, so sa mga katututok lang po, this is our first quarter moon. Today is November 20, 2023. Alright, so later on we shall magnify the image of the first quarter moon. Alright, in the meantime, siguro let's enumerate some of the characteristics of the first quarter moon. Alright. So, when we speak of first quarter, this is the moon phase which is halfway. Nasa gitna na po tayo between the new moon and full moon. Alright, no? So, ang full moon would be next week na po. Next week. Alright. So, it is a waxing moon. No? Ang first quarter is a waxing moon, meaning that the moon's illumination is slowly growing. Ayan, waxing mean. Ang tingin natin sa ban, lumalaki na po siya ng size. Alright, pero hindi man lumalaki talaga, yung illuminated part lang na nag-grow siya. Alright, so atong first quarter, the moon is 50% illuminated. Ayan, no? And as viewed from anywhere on Earth, a first quarter moon appears at its highest in the sky at sunset, no? And since mga 6:30 ko to nakunan, yung moon is directly overhead po, no? Kaya naka-upright po yung aking telescope. And by the way, ang telescope na ginamit ko for this lunar imaging is my Vixen Super Polaris R130S reflecting telescope. Baka magtanong po kayo bakit yung laging ginagamit, kasi ang daling i-setup, no? Just yung tripod, napakadaling i-setup, madaling ikabit yung optical tube, parang grab and go telescope ko na yan, no? Alright, so kaya madalas ko pong gamitin. And yung Vixen Super Polaris gives sharp images not only of the moon but the planets like Jupiter and Saturn, no? And mamaya po, no, after this lunar imaging, I will be pointing my telescope at Jupiter. O, biruin niyo po yan. No? Ayan. So mamaya titignan po natin ang Jupiter. So dito muna tayo sa ating first quarter moon. Alright? That's why as I mentioned earlier, as viewed from anywhere on Earth, a first quarter moon appears at its highest in the sky at sunset. It sets around the middle of the night. No? So just before midnight na nagseset na po yung ating buwan. Alright? Ngayon, baka magtaka kayo, bakit ang tawag po natin sa ganitong phase ng moon either first quarter or pag waning na last quarter. No? We don't call it half moon, pero sa mga tao, no, karamihan sa mga tao, pag nakikita nila ito, half moon, half moon. Alright? We call it first quarter because the moon has traveled about a quarter of the way around the earth since the new moon. Yun po ang reason. We call it first quarter because the moon has traveled about a quarter of the way around the earth since the new moon. Okay, so ito na po yung ating magnified image of the first quarter moon. Ito na yung pinakamalakas po na magnified image na may bibigay ko ng Vixen Super Polaris at ang aking camera. And we could see many lunar features. Ayan, kitang-kita na rin yung mga Marias, no, or Mares. Yun po yung mga dark patches of the moon. Alright? And mga Marias yan because early sailors, alright, early astronomers, they thought that those dark areas or dark patches were bodies of water. Actually, the word Maria comes from the Latin word which means seas or dagat. Alright? These dark, large, roughly circular dark areas, they're caused by the flow of lava when the moon was still volcanic. Alright? Dark siya because the material is made of basalt, na dark-colored, high-density rock from the moon's mantle. Pero yung surface niya is made of regolith. Nung inapakan ng mga astronauts, yung lunar soil, yung parang fine powdery material, ang tawag po dyan ay regolith. Alright? Okay, and nakitang-kita po yung Sea of Tranquility or Mare Tranquillitatis. That's where the Apollo 11 lander or yung Eagle landed. Alright? Okay, and also the moon orbits the earth once every 27 days. Okay, it also takes approximately 27 days for the moon to rotate once on its axis. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung kanyang revolution around the earth is 27 days and yung kanyang rotation on its axis is also 27 days. So this is known as synchronous rotation. And because of this synchronous rotation, we only see one side of the moon. The side of the moon that perpetually faces the earth is known as the near side. So yun ang lagi natin nakikita because of this synchronous rotation. Pero paano yung far side? Paano yung kabila ng buwan? No? So hindi natin siya nakikita yung far side. The far side of the moon is not seen by us, but the far side of the moon was first observed by humans in 1959 when the unmanned Soviet Luna 3 mission orbited the moon and photographed the far side of the moon. Alright? Okay, so ayan mga ka-Skywatchers and mga ka-Spacers, yan po yung ating first quarter moon tonight. So please comment down below, no, kung ano po ang inyong masasabi sa ating magnified image of the first quarter moon. Yung mga bright areas of the moon, yung mga maliliwanag na parts, those are actually lunar highlands and impact craters. And makikita po natin, no, yung mga isang damakmak na craters. So napakaganda po, no, ng mga craters na yan. Maganda pong tingnan ng craters pag first quarter and last quarter. Ayan, no? So talagang hindi kagaya pag full moon kasi ang full moon maliwanag. And most of the craters do kita naman, kaya lang di ganitong ka-spectacular, hindi kagaya pag first quarter or last quarter. Ayan, no, kitang-kita po yung mga craters, lalo na doon sa may Terminator area. Yung area na malapit sa Terminator. Na ang dami pong craters. Ayan po, no, kaya hindi po ako nagsasawa eh. Talagang namamangha pa rin po ako kahit ilang beses ko na po yan nakita. No, hanggang ngayon talagang manghang-mangha pa rin ako. And habang tinitignan ko po yung buwan sa telescope, ini-imagine ko po na para ako'y nakasakay sa Apollo spacecraft. No, kaya tignan niyo po yung galaw ko sa telescope na parang ino-orbit ko yung buwan, no, inside the Apollo spacecraft. No, ini-imagine ko na lang po na yung sarili ko ay nakasakay sa Apollo spacecraft at in-orbit ko po yung buwan. No, yun lang po yung aking magagawa kasi talaga nung bata ko, talagang pangarap ko po maging astronaut. Eh kaso wala eh. Tumanda na ako, nandito pa rin ako sa Earth. So, ito na lang po yung aking magagawa. Ang telescope po for me personally is like a spaceship. Every time I look through the eyepiece of the telescope, para po akong nasa loob ng isang Apollo spacecraft. Sumisilip po ako sa porthole, yung bintana ng spacecraft and looking at the moon. Parang ganun po ang pakiramdam ko every time I look through the eyepiece of the telescope. Ayan po. So, comment down below kung ganun din po ang inyong nararamdaman. Alright, so shout out po sa lahat ng mga nanonood po sa akin ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing. Maraming salamat po. At sana hindi kayo nagsasawa sa ating ginagawang online telescope viewing. And by the way po, please check out our Facebook page, the Skywatchers Society of Las Pinas, sa mga ganap po namin na free public telescope viewings. So, ang malaking ganap po namin is this coming Saturday, the Skywatchers Society will be at, take note, nandun po kami sa Sky Ranch in Tagaytay. Yehey! Ayan po, no? So, first time po namin yan sa Sky Ranch sa Tagaytay. Sky Ranch! Ayan, no? Alright, so ako daming tao niyan pag weekend. So, yan. So, if you want to catch us and if you want to look at the moon and the Jupiter, yan, catch us at the Sky Ranch in Tagaytay. This coming Saturday po yan. Alright? Okay, and this Sunday, long weekend po tayo, November 26. By the way, itong Saturday is November 25. We will be at Sky Ranch. November 26 and 27, nandun po kami sa Antonio Esguerra National High School dyan sa Taytay. And so we will have a astronomy lecture and telescope viewing together with the students of Antonio Esguerra National High School in Taytay, Rizal. Alright. Ayan po yung aming ganap. And hopefully din sa Monday, sa gabi, sa 27 din, hopefully mag-confirm po ang Robinson's General Trias. Alright. So ayan po yung aming mga ganap this long weekend starting this coming Saturday, November 25. Sa Sky Ranch and at Antonio Esguerra National High School sa 26 and 27 at Taytay, Rizal. Alright, mga ka-Skywatchers, in a few minutes, we will be pointing the telescope at Jupiter and its Galilean moon. So, ang nakikita po natin ngayon is the first quarter moon. Today is November 21, 2020. November 20. Parang ina-advance ko yung November 20. Alright, so again, mga ka-Skywatchers, these are the characteristics of the first quarter moon this November 20. Yan. November, kasi November 21, hindi na yan first quarter, Boxing Gibbous na yan. Alright, so again, the moon is halfway between new and full moon. No? Kaya nasa gitna na po tayo ng moon phase na to, first quarter. Alright, it is waxing, no, because the illuminated part of the moon is slowly growing. Alright, and as viewed from anywhere on Earth, a first quarter moon appears at its highest in the sky. Nung kinunan ko to, halos the moon is directly overhead at around 6 p.m. And it sets around at the middle of the night. No, before midnight, magse-set na po yan. And again, sa mga Skywatchers natin and mga ka-spacers, ito po we don't call this half moon. Do maraming tao na nagsasabi, "Hoy, half moon yan. No, tingnan niyo yung buwan, no? Kalahati, half moon." No, we don't call it half moon. Instead, we call it first quarter. Okay, bakit first quarter? We call it first quarter because the moon has traveled about a quarter away around the earth since the new moon. Ayan po, so marami pong salamat sa mga nakatutok po ngayon ha. So I am now pointing the telescope at Jupiter. Ayan po, so we can now see Jupiter with its Galilean moons. Ayan, no? Alright. So itong white disk na ito, this white disk is Jupiter. And yung apat na nakahilera, those are the Galilean moons. So yung white disk na yan, that's Jupiter. And yung apat na yan na parang mga stars, those are the Galilean moons. Alright. So bakit tinawag na Galilean moons? So Galilean moons because obviously it was Galileo who first saw these moons. But again, Jupiter is orbited by more than 90 plus moons. And so itong apat lang yung nakikita natin, itong apat na malalaki. So we have Europa, Io, Ganymede, and Callisto. Alright? Okay, so Europa, as discovered by Voyager, Europa is covered with water ice. So you have a solid surface of ice, but many astronomers believe that beneath that icy solid sheet in Europa is liquid water. And we know in astrobiology, pag may liquid water, then there might be possible life forms, microscopic or bacterial life forms. That's why Europa is a pretty good candidate for the existence of microbial life outside planet Earth. No? So yan ang Europa. Alright, kasi yung surface ng Europa is solid ice, but beneath that, many astronomers believe, parang dito sa Earth, diba? Sa ilalim ng solid ice is liquid water. So, yun ang paniniwala nila sa Europa. And in the future, NASA will send a robotic probe at Europa. Yan, no? Okay, then we have Io. No? Io is the most geologically active moon in the solar system with more than 400 active volcanoes sa Io. And yung mga nag-erupt na volcanoes was seen by Voyager, yung dumaan ng Voyager yan. May mga nakita silang mga erupting volcanoes dyan sa Io. Alright, Io is one of the geologically active objects in the solar system with more than 400 active volcanoes. Now then we have Ganymede. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, much larger than Mercury. And Ganymede is a heavily cratered moon, together with Callisto, by the way. No, Callisto, just like Ganymede, is also heavily cratered. Alright, so ayan po mga ka-Skywatchers. And yung white disk na yan, yan yung white disk, that's the planet Jupiter. Alright? So, wag po kayong madismaya, ay bakit hindi ganyan yung Jupiter sa telescope, hindi siya colored yung nakikita sa libro. Hindi po ganun, no? Iba yung expectations po natin pag sa telescope, no? As compared to what we see in textbooks. So, ganito po sa telescope talaga. No, yung white disk na yan, that's the planet. And yung apat na yan are the Galilean moons. No, at least ganun po kalakas yung ating telescope na binibigay. So ang telescope na ginamit ko dito is the Vixen Super Polaris R130S Reflecting Telescope. Ayan, so that's Jupiter with the Galilean moon. So please comment down below mga ka-Skywatchers and mga ka-Spacers kung ano po ang inyong masasabi sa ating image of Jupiter with the Galilean moons. Alright. Ayan po. So mag-comment lang po kayo, no? I would like to hear from you, no, kung ano po yung masasabi. Kanina po, finiture po natin yung first quarter moon. Nakatutok po yung telescope natin kanina sa first quarter moon. And sana po nagustuhan niyo po yung ating lunar imaging. Ayan, no? So sana magawa pa rin natin yan tomorrow night na November 21, no, kung hindi tayo busy. So on November 21, 2023, iba na po ang phase, no? Waxing gibbous na po tayo. And yung position ng mga moons na yan po, hindi permanente po yan. Nagbabago po yan kasi yung mga moons umiikot din yan sa Jupiter. So these moons, they revolve around Jupiter. So mag-iiba po yung position ulit niyan. Alright? Okay, so please comment down below mga ka-Skywatchers and mga ka-Spacers kung ano po ang inyong masasabi sa ating lunar imaging kanina and this telescope image of Jupiter with its Galilean moons. Again, shout out po sa mga volunteers ko from the Skywatchers Society of Las Pinas. And shout out din po sa mga officers and crew of the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. And shout out po sa lahat ng mga nakatutok po ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing. Maraming salamat po. And mag-comment lang po kayo and rest assured sasagutin ko po ang inyong mga comments or mag-react po ako. Ayan. So mag-comment lang po kayo, wag po kayong mahiya. No, I would like to hear from you kung ano po ang inyong masasabi, kung malinaw ba yung telescope, kung nagandahan po kayo sa buwan kanina or namangha kayo dito sa Jupiter with its Galilean moons. And yung mga storya ko kanina like yung kay Europa. No, si Europa kasi again may solid icy sheet. And many astronomers believe na beneath that icy sheet of Europa may exist liquid water. And pag may liquid water, there is a possibility that life may exist. Yung life na hindi alien, na intelligent, mga microbial, microscopic life on Europa. Alright? Alright, so siguro nandito na lang po tayo. Maraming pong salamat sa panunod sa ating online telescope viewing today, November 20, 2023. Sana mamaya bukas ng gabi at makapag-telescope viewing po ulit tayo. And again, bago po tayo magtapos mga ka-Skywatchers, so mga ganap po namin this week. So on November 25, we will be at the Sky Ranch in Tagaytay. Ayan, no? So nasa ano daw kami, phase 2 sa Sky Ranch. Then on November 26 and 27, long weekend po tayo mga ka-Skywatchers. So we will be at Antonio Esguerra National High School in Taytay, Rizal, no, to serve the students doon. Alright, so I'll be conducting an astronomy lecture and telescope viewing with the students of Antonio Esguerra National High School. Alright, so hanggang dito na lang po tayo mga ka-Skywatchers. Thank you. This is your ka-Skywatcher and ka-Spacer, Sir Jun Cajigal, saying live long and prosper. And always remember to always keep your space and always keep looking up. Bye-bye po. Thank you for watching our first quarter moon and this image of Jupiter with the Galilean moons. Bye-bye po. See you in our next online telescope viewing. Always follow us on our Facebook page, the Skywatchers Society of Las Pinas. And like and share po itong ating online telescope viewing. Thank you po. Bye-bye.